What up, players? It's your boy, Top Tier Dad, and I'm at the LBS skate shop. And someone in the comment section on the last video I did, which I know is when I opened up shop, super long time ago, almost a year now, like 3 more months till it's a year. But anyways, they asked, how do you open up your own skate shop? They live in an area where they don't have a shop, but they don't know how to open up a shop. So I'm gonna give you guys some tips on how to do it. I don't know if they'll work for you, but this is what I've learned so far since I've opened up my shop. So these tips are in no specific order, but they're all equally important, okay? So keep that in mind. Keep balance, baby. Tip 1 that I have, and it's probably one of the more like fundamental ones. This is for like every business. You're gonna wanna have a year's worth of rent saved up. Isn't that right, Jerry? Like, with all your expenses throughout the shop, it's good to have that safety net. So if you have 0 money right now, you better get a full-time job, work some overtime, and save a year's worth of cash. All shops are different, but for reference, mine costed about $10,000 to open up. Buying the inventory, getting the decorations, and it doesn't even look that great. I mean, I love my shop, but it could always look better. But I started off with $10,000 out of pocket, and I did not save a year's worth of cash, which I should have done, because that put me in a rut and put me in a position where I couldn't order more product. But I would say roughly around $25,000 to $30,000 for a small shop like mine would be good enough to last you the year. I pay around $675 a month in rent, and then my expenses for like electricity and all that stuff come out to around $1,200, and that's not buying product. That's just paying the bills, baby. You're expecting to spend another $1,000 a month on product, give or take. But that would definitely be a piece to do. $25,000 to $30,000, save up, and then we're off to the next tip. Tip number 2 is a really big piece too. I mean, they're all big pieces, all right? But be involved with your skate community, or your whole community for that matter. Before I opened up my shop, I would throw skate competitions because there just weren't any being thrown in the area I was at. And I love skate competitions. I grew up being in those, losing and, you know, having fun with my friends. So to bring those back into the community was a big piece for me. But even if you're not open yet, do it. Save some money and get some product, or ask for donations and get those competitions going. It'll help in the long run because it'll show your general love for the sport and that you're really about it, you know? Shouts out to Killer Bean. That brings me to tip 3. Love the sport or the hobby or whatever you want to call it. It's a freaking lifestyle, baby. Legit. Anyone who walks in your shop, either they're going to start off or been skating since like forever. I have so many conversations with people in here about skateboarding, where it took me in life and where it's going, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing to see and to talk about. So if you're gonna open up a shop, make sure you love skateboarding, like legitimately, because this isn't the space for you if you're just trying to make some money. It's all about the love, man. Tip number 4, it's more business oriented, but you're gonna always wanna have a variety of product. That's a mistake I made opening up my shop. I only had like 2 brands of trucks. Aces, which I'm a big Ace fan, some Indies and some Crux. But every shop is different. I'm a very small shop. Like, I don't run numbers like some of these big places do. So I have a very limited supply, but I try to keep variety when I can. I rotate out trucks and other companies, and I just try to have things that you can, you know, come to the shop and see what's new. Obviously, things like Spitfire wheels, independent trucks, bones, bearings, all that kind of stuff is gonna sell because that's what people skate. I personally like to give some room to new companies like Happy Wheels or Cones Wheels, but I do carry those classic wheels that people love, or the classic trucks that people love. It's up to you really how you want to run your shop. You can be just one style of product, but I like to give other people chances. Like even with the wax, I carry the homie Jacobs Cob Wax. And Curb Turks by Shaq Strainer. But, you know, up to you dudes. Side note, here are my plants. That's a real one given to me by a friend. There's the switch, always got the switch in hand. You got the old thrashers. This is a fake plant. This was a design that got made into a board. As you can see, where is it? It's right here. Ta-da! So hype. Anyways, back to the video. My next tip is be patient. You are a new business and you're learning all these steps. So you're gonna make mistakes and you're gonna have days, maybe even weeks, like I did at one point, where nobody showed up. I went 2 to 3 weeks only selling a couple things, and it's heartbreaking and it's stressful because you feel like you failed, but things do get better, and you just got to stay patient and just keep doing your thing, because if you give up, you went this far for nothing. Like, if you're already at this point, like where you have your store open, don't give up on it. Like, I personally am one of the only family members that have ever opened up a business besides my grandma. She owns a taco shop. And when I see my family and the younger kids are like, wow, you're actually doing something, it means a lot to them. So go all in, but remember, it's not going to be easy. This is my final tip for you people. Keep a side job. Keep a part-time job, dudes, because like I said, some days you won't make money at all, and you got to pay your bills. So having that side job with flexible hours really helps have your peace of mind to keep the shop going. I worked at Starbucks during this. I recently just quit because they've been taking too much of my time to run the shop. But if you can find a job that's really flexible and does things for you, you can do that, because you're gonna need the extra money until the shop can lift itself up. Because you wanna put all your money from your shop back into the shop to keep it growing. Because if you take that money out, you're not gonna be able to buy a product, you're not gonna be able to pay bills. So as much as you wanna pay yourself, it's gonna be rough for like the first year. I'm not even done with the year and I understand how rough it is. It might be even 2 years, you don't know. But that's also why you wanna save your money beforehand, so you can have that cushion room when you open up the shop, so you can do things and focus in here and you can have fun. So take it as you will. Those are my tips. Thanks for watching, players. I appreciate you guys. Again, this is LBS Skate Shop. If you're just watching, follow this channel. I'll keep you updated on things I do. Hit up the Instagram. It's LBS_skate shop. Mine's Top Tier Dad if you want to follow that one. That one's kind of just, that's just my crap. But yeah, thank you guys again for watching this video. Any other things you guys want to know, just comment below and I'll try to do my best to make a video about it. I'm not good at making videos, I suck. So thank you for watching this disaster. Love you guys, bye.